Hey, what's up? The fuck is this? Bruh. Bruh. Yes. Not now? Bruh. What the hell? Oh, this looks scuffed. I have a panel on my stream right here. What the hell is all this? Bunch of reactions. Chill W cat. Ah, cool. Alright. Well, that's a new feature that I didn't know about OBS. So, 2 people watching my stream. Just show me a live chat. Anyway, it is time for me to do some streaming. So, yeah, I've been going back to Unity. Why? Well, I'm more comfortable with it. That's basically it. There's not a lot going on to it. And I just want to make stuff. But yeah, damn, that's a slow walking speed. But yeah, I made this cool little handheld effect on my little FPS cam. That's pretty nice, you know. So yeah, I will make a little crosshair here. Just a small one, 10 by 10. Okay, maybe 2. Small. That is better. I will make something better later on. But yeah, okay, so I want to make a cool character controller, right? So I need to make a few tests and examples. So I want a little FPS game where I can do parkour, right? So a game with parkour, well, that's cool. Right now I have this basic ass walking speed, which I don't think is 5 right now. And I want to be able to run around, do a slide with and with the slide, we'll slide down a ramp or something. I think that would be really cool. So I will try to use that. I will just use the rigid body and apply physics material on my player. So yeah, I have an idea. Like, I've been playing a lot of Apex, and I just think that Apex Legends movements is really cool. So I kind of want to see if I can recreate that kind of like a. So we'll be taking inspiration from games like Titanfall 2 and Apex, which is made by Respawn. So a good reference point for that. But let's fix this up. Well, first thing, I need to do so I can actually run. So we got some walk speed and a running speed. I gotta. I am doing stuff. I be cooking. So yeah. So I need to make a little bowl here. Do I need to? I do kind of want to place this up in headers. So I maybe want some headers here. So a header for this is, what should I call it? Because it's like running all types of inputs, stats, states. Yeah, states. I will call it states because I will use a state for saying I will use bools as states. So like is running. I also want an is crouching, and I also just want an is moving. So let's define these. I won't define this yet. But let's start with is moving. So is moving is when. Oh yeah, I also only want to normalize this when I actually never noticed this. It's because normalize when the vector is 0 by default, it won't normalize, because when you normalize something that's 0, it will try to make. Oh yeah, that's smart, that's smart. So I don't need an if statement for that. I should do that for my own game engine. That's a good idea. Yeah, then I don't need an if statement for everything. Anyway though, so if velocity is not equals to vector3.0, well, that means that we are moving. Then we want to normalize, and we also want to say is moving. Oh, I actually don't need to do this, so I'm sorry. I'll be a little bit messy here. So yeah. So is moving is equals to velocity is not equals to vector3.0. Basically it. And is running is equal to well, is moving of course first. Well, that doesn't really matter. Just inputs dot get key, key codes dot space. So if we are doing this, oh well, not space, left shift. I'm getting fucking schizo. So is running is not running, then I want to multiply by walk speed. If not, we do the run speed. Pretty simple, and that's it. Let's make this compile. And what would be a good speed? Like the one speed can be 8, and maybe this it's 14. Yeah. So this is a cool idea. So now that that works, we can do some cool stuff, right? So one thing I can do with the player, right? Now that we can define whether we jump or not, we can like update the FUV. Like let's say we have the FUV to 90 like this. Let's say we take the FUV and then we run, we plus it by 30 like this. So it's 90, then we also just plus like 30 like this when we run, right? Kind of like speed. So I think that would be pretty cool. With that, I do want to do this thing, right? So camera noise patterns. So last stream I made this thing right here called the handheld effect properties for which well, basically this can change a few things here. So it's just some small data that I can use to make this shake effect here, and I kind of just want them to be in some scriptable objects, you know, for because that will be easy to mess with. So I'm just going to make a little script here called handheld patterns. So yeah. So this will be a scriptable object, right? Like this, and we create an asset menu with the file name. This will be handheld pattern. And the menu name, this will be create new handheld pattern, and these will just have 2 floats. Public floats. Did I make them? Public float, and this is just going to be I'm not good at English, I can't amplitude and frequency. See, it already knows what I want. And then instead of doing this, I can just do handheld patterns like that. Handheld patterns. I can even use an array. Ooh, that'll be cool. Yeah, I use an array. So handheld patterns like this, you know? And this is just going to be a little serialized field. And I could even do something else. I could also create a map, like a hash map. Wait, let me check something here. The Does there exist dictionaries for dictionary? So a key will be like an integer or name. Like this, like public enum handheld patterns. Can I like do this? Types. Well, I don't even know if I can do this. But I probably can. I just thought about it. I literally just pulled this out of my ass, but it'll be cool if it works like this. I just want to know if Unity has syntax for it. Do it? Let me see. On Google. Nah, this is just going to be excessive. This is just going to be excessive. I could still use the enum for types, maybe, to switch between them. I could do that. I could also just make an array that just matches the enum, but yeah, it really depends. Like, I could use a dictionary for it, but I just think that the dictionary is kinda unnecessary, because I need to initialize the dictionary anyway. So I'm just going to hack it in with doing this. It's fine. So handheld patterns, serialized field, of course. Serialized field. A handheld pattern. Bad name. Handheld patterns. So this is going to be none, this is going to be idle, this is going to be walk, and this is going to be run. Alright. And when we do this, right? So we make a float for the frequency, which is going to be equal to 0 for now. And when we do the same for this amplitude here, and we have a switch statement for handheld pattern types, which is a handheld type, which is going to be public. Case. So this is basically going to be the syntax here. And this is going to be 0. Well, I actually didn't need this at all. Oh, I could use it. Oh yeah, I can just use the handheld patterns here. So, well, this one for none. And well, this is 0, right? Yeah. I'll just have a default for none then. Just screw you. This is 0, 1, 2. And then this will be equals to handheld patterns. Where I use. I actually don't even need to use a switch statement. I can just hack this. Kind of like this, right? So handheld patterns, and then we just do handheld type. And we cast it as an int dot frequency. So this is my cool little hack here. Dot amplitude. So that's how I am going to do it. A quick little hack. And now that I have this, it should be pretty easy to do. So here I will create a new handheld pattern. This is going to be idle. And you will have 0.1, 1. Then you can be walk. And walk maybe have like a 0.3, but then you have like 3 here. We're just gonna test these out now. So running. I'm running. Let's just double this. I mean, who cares, right? So this is the little test here. We have the idles here. We make these here. Idle, walk, running. Then yeah, I match this. So now I don't need to care about this. Now I just need a reference, right? So I need to know how to set this type now, which is going to be set based on per frame. I mean, it doesn't need to be done per frame, but I'm just gonna do it per frame for now. Yeah. So let's do this, right? So before we initialize this, first of all, let's have a variable down here, which is going to be player movement, which is just going to be called PM. And since we're only going to be one player instance, we can just set a player movement to be equal to find object of type player movement. Then these variables right here, we just make them public. And then we just say if PM dot is not moving, then we want to say, yeah, do this. So I'm just going to place this down the line here. No, I'm not. We can just say handheld type is equals to handheld type.idle, right? And now we have an else if, and this is if we're moving, right? So PM dot is moving. So if we're moving, handheld type will be equal to PM dot is running, which will then say that well, let's make this false by default, and we say handle movement pattern types dot log else run, and that's it. That should basically work. So let's test this out, right? Yeah, now I just need some head bobbing, you know? Then that'll be pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, a little bit of fine tuning here. Maybe take the running one and just turn down the amplitude a little bit, maybe to a 0.4. Yeah, and we don't want to change that much. Maybe, I don't know. So I think this is cool enough. But let's try and do that crouch, well, the slide thing that I talked about. So how do I want to do this, right? So maybe instead of using the velocity with my character, I should use an add force because that enables the physics. When I use dot velocity, I don't really take physics into account. I just kind of set it all automatically. And I probably shouldn't do that, you know? So I should use an add force if I want to make it all physics based, right? I didn't actually think about that too much. How dumb of me. So yeah, I need to use an re.addForce here, and the force will be this move velocity. Maybe it doesn't even need to be that, but then the force mode will be so which one do I need to use? Continuous acceleration to the rigid body, ignoring its mass and the force. Maybe I need to use, this is an instant force, I probably don't need to do that. So maybe acceleration. I can look at, I rarely use add force, so let me just do that. Infinity moving with moving player with add force. So god damn. I got into a rabbit hole. What the fuck is Celeste doing? This is chill. Alright, so let's try and first do this, right? And we need to clamp the magnitude. So RB dot velocity is equals to vector 3 dot clamp magnitude, and returns a copy of vector with its magnitude clamped for its length to its max length. Good. Then I take RB dot velocity, and the max length should be this. So this is a good start, right? And let's see how this will work. So I use acceleration. Alright. I mean, feels tight enough. I mean, this feels tight, right? Well, that works, clearly. So let me just do a little test here. So let's make a little physics material. Physics material. Slide. Right. So the dynamic friction can be normal, right? But the dynamic friction is different. So let's test out some values, right? So let's just add this here. Make this all slidey. Okay. And let's take this and turn it down. Okay. Is it this one? Even the physics. Yeah, this is how it should work, right? What if I multiply? No? Okay. So maximum. Oh yeah, I still set the velocity. Stupid of me. Then let's quickly remove this and test how it works. Okay. Yeah. This is not gonna work. So how should I fix this? So this is the maximum warning speed, but I need to apply. I could try and use velocity change, but I just think that this will be scuffed, you know? But I mean, we can always try. I mean, I get to the speed pretty quick. Okay. So if I multiply this by time dot fixed delta time, is this going to be a scuff way of doing things? You dork. Okay. Don't care. Imagine caring about what game engine I use. That's cringe. I'm just playing around with things. But yeah. I will try and experiment. This is my free time. But yeah, this will be cool to try and do. I can also just use the stage when I slide and just slide on. But yeah. Feels cool. Anyway though, I want to do a little test. So let me just make a little cube here. And rotate you down. kind of like that. Move you down. And let's say that I am going to toggle between doing this, right? So, wait. Huh? Cool. So, let's do something here. Void update. And let me check. So if input dot get key down, which is less control. Well, I'm just going to use C. Right? So when I do that, I will just take my crouch, is crouching, and make it equal to the opposite of itself. That's an easy way to switch between. And when I run, when I run while crouching, I of course want to do a slide. I can do that later, but I also want to do that if I try to run while I'm crouching, I'm going to stand up and then run. But yeah, this is just going to be a little test here first. So if I am crouching, I want to not do this. Well, now I'm just going to do this for now. So if is crouching, when I'm not crouching, I will do this, right? So that will be a quick test to test the drag on these type of things. So I'll put this slider on here, make it all average, and I think it was 0.6 and 0.6, and let me test this out. Very nice, thank you. So let's just test. Will I slide down? No, I'm not. Why not? Because now I won't run, right? Yeah. So, how does these friction things work? I've never played around with them. Can I just very nice. Very slidey. But I do need to move while sliding. Oh, that's a skill issue. So, oh, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. So like, if I do this, ooh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I like this, I like this. This will be cool with animations. So, but the friction is not entirely zero, but hey, that's fine. But like, how long can I slide for? Like, let's just do this right here, and take you up here. Just like that. And delete all of you. I just want to test this, it will be cool. Wait. What the fuck? Wait, where's my camera? Wait, what? Huh? What the fuck? That's weird. Why are you doing that? What the hell is happening here? Why is the camera going so far away? Makes no sense. Has it something to do with this? It can be. Oh, it's because it's local position. Oh yeah, this is because I do dot position. This needs to be local. Whoop. Not local rotation, local position. Like that. Weird stuff. Dot local position. I just want to see how the sliding will work. Is my music too loud maybe? I will turn it down a little bit. There you go. Who's in chat? Is there anyone in here? Members. Oh, no one. Damn. Really quiet stream today. It happens. But it's okay. Okay, now it works. So, woohoo! I mean, that's a long slide. See, this is funny. This is funny. Right? So, but that's because it's even doing maximum here. I mean, this is cool. I mean, I like this. But what if I make it even more like this? Just say you get very long, and this one right here, you get placed hell up. I just oh my god. So slide. Woohoo! And oh, I like this. This is fun. This is fun. Oh my god. Okay. So that's sliding basically. So here's my idea. When I run like this and I press slide, I will enable the slide physics material, and when I get to a certain distance, I will just use normal walking again, and then it'll make that really cool effect. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do it now. I want to chill now. So I think I'll be going to sleep. It's late. But yeah, this was cool to play with. So yeah. See ya.